Okay, Lee, first of all, just wanted to ask you about your own personal performances overall this season. How would you rate your own season so far?
I think I've had an okay season. The last few weeks, I think I've done better than obviously the start of the season. But again, ultimately, it's about how we're performing as a team, and we've picked up the last few weeks, thankfully.
How do you find being in a relegation battle?
Obviously, it's different. It's the first time I've experienced it, and yeah, it's not nice. It's not easy. But it's about, we've got a lot of experience in the change room. A lot of people that have experienced it. So it's just about keeping going, and hopefully we're starting to turn the corner now.
I've noticed a few sort of high praise going towards yourself from the fans in particular, especially for some of your recent performances, even tackling the fourth official at one point. How does it feel to have that kind of recognition and praise from the fans?
Yeah, obviously it's nice. I don't see a lot of it, to be honest. I don't look at any of that. But yeah, of course it's nice. It's what happens when you play well and pick up results. So hopefully we can keep doing that.
As a team, are you feeling a bit more sort of a connection with the fans lately from what you can sort of feel on the pitch and in the stands? Because it does seem that a bit of a corner has been turned.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the fans have been great all season. They've been loud. Obviously, they've voiced their displeasures at times, which is totally understandable with the season and some of the performance we've had. But as you said, hopefully we've turned the corner now, and even last weekend that we were at Bradford, they had, I don't know, what was it, 18,000 or something like that, and we were just as loud as them. So they'll be a big part of the final run-in.
Looks different on the pitch since Andy Crosby took over. Does it feel different in the dressing room and on the training pitch? Can you sort of put a finger on what it is that's changed and what it is that's kind of sparked this turnaround? I
can't put a finger on what exactly it is, but no, there's definitely been, I mean, the results help. We've picked up a few results in the last few weeks, so that always helps. You're coming in, bouncing, everyone's confidence is up, because we've obviously been lacking in confidence throughout the season with how we've been. But no, hopefully, as I keep saying, we've turned the corner now, and the new gaffer that's come in, he's been absolutely brilliant so far, and hopefully we can keep that going.
What's your confidence like now as a team? Because, like you said, Andy Crosby's come in. You've beaten back-to-back teams in the top half of the league. Bradford, of course, second in the table when you came to them, and obviously every team you faced under Andy Crosby has been in the top half of the table. Do you take much notice about teams' league positions? And if you didn't before the game, surely after the game you're thinking, look at who we can beat, look at what we can do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think you do know obviously what position teams are in, and I mean Bradford were on an incredible run. I think it was 10 on the bounce or something like that at home. So obviously you hear about that. But as you said, we've played against 4 teams in the top half. A lot of teams going for the playoffs and automatic promotions, and we've been well in every game. We've got good results in each one. So it just shows when we're on it, we can beat anyone in this league.
Now, Fleetwood are mid-table, 14th at the moment. They're the first team you'd have faced in the bottom half under Andy Crosby. Is there a message that's been sent out on the training pitch behind the scenes this week not to, get too carried away with your good run of form? Knowing you've beaten Bradford at their place doesn't mean you automatically will go and beat Fleetwood.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, as you said, we've had a good, whatever it's been now, 2-3 weeks. But yeah, that's a very short window in terms of what we've got left, so we just have to keep going. We can't get complacent, and we have to. It's easy to do it against the teams that are second and stuff like that, but you've got to do it against everyone. Each week it's a completely new kind of game. Every game's completely different, so we need to show different sides of ourselves, which I think we have done in some games. Played some good football in a couple of games, and then Bradford maybe not as much, but we dug in a lot and stuck in there, and thankfully come away with the win.
Do you feel more comfortable now there's a little bit more of a gap between yourselves and the bottom two?
Of course you do. It's not. It's nice to have a little bit of gap, as you said, but we need to keep going. We need to make the gap as big as possible.